Hey guys, Squiggles here, bringing you a game on darim Altar. This one is going to be between mouzStrelok, and since he said hi first, I will let you see him first. He's going to be the blue Terran pieces, right up here in the right corner, and in the bottom right corner, we're going to have EGIdrA. So Strelok versus EGIdrA, and these are both pretty good players. Strelok, I know all you Starcraft 1 players know who he is. He was a really tippity-top foreign player in Starcraft 1. And he has made the transition to Starcraft 2, so I am happy that he is here, and I want to see him beat EGIdrA, mainly because, well, Strelok's cool, EGIdra's also cool, but EGIdrA plays Zerg, and I'm a Terran player, so I want to see a Terran player beat him. And also, man, I was playing ladder today, and I think I've lost... I don't know. I have like a 33% win rate against Zerg as Terran. I just cannot figure out the matchup for the life of me. So I want to see Strelok do something pretty cool, but not too crazy, so that I can replicate it when I play against Zergs. Because it seems like no matter what I do, Zerg go Zerglings and Banelings, and then they win. Or they add in some mutas, and then they win. And there's like nothing I can do. I even got rushed by roaches once today, and I just... caught me with my pants down. So, all that to say, I really want Strelok to do something sweet, and we will see what he does shortly. And right away, I'm thinking that I will not be able to replicate this build because it looks to me like he's going for a command center first. And I don't think I have the balls to pull off a command center first build on the ladder. So, Strelok, you are a better man than I. But he knows that EGIdrA is going to expand, so he's like, screw it, I'll expand too. That's uber scary town for me. If it was me, I'd probably just wet myself and leave the game if I tried to fast expand. But I mean, and by fast expand, of course, I mean command center before barracks. But Strelok, he's a baller, and I think he can pull it off. I really hope he can. I haven't seen this game, so I really want him to. Yeah, it looks like EGIdrA is going to be getting speed for his Zerglings, and he did expand first, so we have EGIdrA is expanding and Strelok is expanding, and spawning pool is almost done, about 80% done, and the barracks is about the same, so they'll finish at around the same time, and we'll see what happens. It looks like they're both going to be scouting in the wrong direction first, although Strelok, EGIdrA has his overlord in Strelok's base, so he's gonna see what's up, and I believe he did see the command center, so he's gonna be like, oh really, you went command center first, But EGIdrA, as always, is the big macro style player, and so he is gonna make his I don't know what the word is. He's going to make his 2 Zerglings that you always make, and then he's just going to go back to making drones because making drones is the way to go. Looks like he's going to be adding on a couple more Zerglings, so he's going to be getting 4. Looks like he has his second queen just popping out. Boop, second queen popped out. Hello, queen, how are you? And she is throwing up. You never ever noticed queens have like the worst indigestion of every unit ever? Like, I don't know about you guys, but I hate throwing up more than almost anything in the entire world. Throwing up is like the least favorite thing in my list of things to do. So I can't imagine being a queen in this game. Just have constant indigestion and just be feeling crappy all the time. That just, oh man. Like, I understand that you get like larvae and stuff out of it, but I just can't. It even looked like some of it came out of her butt. Like, oh, that's just a bad day. Bad day. Anyway, it looks like we have a Reaper popping out. Gonna be trying to do a little bit of scouting, and he is going to scout 4 Zerglings, and he's going to kill one of them. So this Reaper is going to be putting on as much pressure as he possibly can, which I don't think is going to be much, considering queens are really good against Reapers, and so are Speedlings on creep. So looks like a Baneling nest going to be coming down, as well as a factory. So they're both going to be teching up, and oh no! Oh, the Reaper got caught on the creep, and he's going to go down, but not before he sees the Baneling nest. So that is actually probably, I would say, worth it. He sees the Baneling nest, and he saw that the hatchery was becoming a lair. So he's going to know exactly what EGIdrA is doing at the moment. One good thing I want to point out about EGIdrA is look at these little creep tumors, spreading this creep right around. So he has this nice little creep highway connecting his main to his nat, and here comes the spire. So it looks like we're going to be seeing Speedling, Baneling, Mutalisk, which is as standard does when you are a Zerg playing against a Terran. And we see the Terran going 3 racks after a command center first build, and now he is going to be adding on a starport, and he's going to be switching out this factory with this starport, so he's going to be getting reactored medevacs, I do believe. And I don't see... Okay, when I play, and maybe this is just because I'm bad, but when I play I always get an engineering base so I can get turrets and get upgrades. But it looks like SquigglesStarcraft is going to be going for probably a stem timing. It looks like stem is just about 60-70% done. One bad thing about the last patch that happened was the stem has 30 seconds added to it, so there's this huge window now for all the current timings. There's this huge window where Terran is kind of vulnerable. So I have to wait and see what happens as far as that goes with the metagame. Oh no, it looks like centrifugal hooks. That's terrible. I hate that upgrade. Oh, I mean, it's good for EGIdrA. He's doing all the right stuff. I just don't like it because, you see this? This is a lot of Marines that aren't there anymore. Where'd they go? Oh, here they are. Ooh, a couple of medevacs out, so he's going to be doing a little bit of harass with the medevacs, maybe some drops. Looks like EGIdrA is going to scout it, seeing as how he has this Zalnanga tower. So he's going to see some Marines coming, and he's going to be like, wait a minute. You guys are supposed to be in your base, but it's okay because I have banelings and speedlings and a spine crawler, and we're gonna have to see what happens. It looks like the spine crawler is gonna go down, and he's gonna stem and run away and load up into the medevacs. Death mayhem. And yeah, and that's how you deal with that. And that's pretty much how every push I make goes against Zerg. It usually ends up like that. So. Hence why I am frustrated at playing against Zerg, because I cannot do any damage to them, it seems. It looks like he is getting, SquigglesStarcraft that is getting some siege tanks now, and siege mode on the way. As well as not going to get any more drops, it looks like, for the time being. Does still have his 3 barracks, and it looks like he may be getting add-ons for his barracks. I can't quite tell what he's doing. Looks like he's still trying to make the wall, but getting a supply depot there so he can move in and out freely. It's going to make reinforcing a bit easier. And we have, from EGIdrA, we have quite a few mutas coming out this early in the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 8, 9, so 10 mutas. And they're going to snipe off that supply depot. Oh, that makes me so sad, supply depot. And he's actually going to be supply capped for Nevermind. SquigglesStarcraft is on top of making those supply depots, and he is going to be totally fine. So it looks like supplies are 99 for SquigglesStarcraft and 102 for EGIdrA, so very, very even as far as supplies go. It looks like EGIdrA has expanded. That's his natural. He has expanded and taken a 3rd. So doing a good job staying 1 base ahead, which is how Zergs like to be. And oh, lucky medevac. Lucky medevac. Unlucky Zergling. Yep. Okay, so it looks like we're going to be having some more banelings. Yep, there we go. Got some banelings morphing. Looks like 6 banelings. Also have +1 melee attack for Zerg being upgraded. +1 infantry attack almost done for Terran. And oh, he has his siege tank sieged, and he's building a turret, and he needlessly stemmed his Marines, so that's always good. But he, I know why, because that is a ton of Mutalisks, and I'd be scared of those Mutalisks too. I hate Mutalisks, man. They're so good. Oh, wow. This is actually kind of a big deal. If he's able to kill this, and he is, so EGIdrA did cancel it, but that's going to delay the +1 attack upgrade for the Zerg for quite a while. And, oh man, forcing another stem. So that is not so hot. Oh, geez, that's a lot of Zerglings coming in, and a lot of Banelings as well. There's the flank, and kaboom! Look at that. All of Terran's stuff is dead. Although he was able to drop a little bit up here and do 0 damage. So, nice little poke. Let's go to the Units Lost tab and see exactly who's ahead. It's actually fairly close. It looks like the Terran is slightly behind as far as the Units Lost. And I see units dying, but I didn't actually see it on the minimap. I'm assuming it was right here. But we have another group from StrelokK moving out. Looks like a couple of tanks. Excuse me. A couple more than a couple Marines. And one medevac and another unlucky Zergling. Oh, man. And, oh, wow, look at this. He looks like he's going to be able to catch these Banelings as they're morphing. So that's really, 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 really good. These Muta's going to come in and buy the time that the Banelings need. But, oh, man. But there's just not enough Marines there to deal with the Zerglings and the Mutas. And the Mutas are going to clean up that push as well. So basically, all EGIdRA's done at this point is just a little bit of defending against StrelokK's attacks, and that's really the way I've seen TVZs play out, is because Terran is a little bit more has to be a little bit more aggressive, and Zerg just defends and expands all over the place. You can see that EGIdRA isn't really attacking. He may poke in here with these mutas just a little bit, and yeah, he has enough that he's able to do quite a bit of damage. Oh, looks like he loses one mutalist there. Forces a stem, kills a couple of workers, and it looked like a mule too, and then flies off. So good little harass, forcing more turrets, which is good. So these mutas are working on paying for themselves. But really, he just gets map control. This is what Zerg do. They just get map control with these Mutalisks. I almost said Hydralisk. Ta-da! And then he just expands everywhere. Looks like he's content to sit on 3 bases for the time being. Does have his 4th hatchery up. So he is going to be able to macro like a madman. And something else I want to note that EGIdRA is doing that's really good is he has these overlords, and they are spewing creep at the 2 most likely places for the Terran to take his 3rd. So not only is it going to delay the taking of the 3rd, because you have to wait for the creep to go away once the overlord moves or is dead, but also you have to nice force stem there. But also it's going to let EGIdRA know exactly when he's planning on expanding. So EGIdRA is going to have a great understanding of exactly what's going on the field. Looks like there's a little drop by StrelokK, and he cleaned up. It looked like an overlord, and now he's going to just fly back. And look at that EGIdRA with the 1 Zergling there. He goes, well, he could try to ninja expand, and he's not going to probably come down here because that's a lot of distance. And EGIdRA has these 2 watchtowers, so I'm just gonna stick a guy up here just in case. So just great map awareness by EGIdRA. And StrelokK, it looks like, yep, this is what I was talking about, wants to take that 3rd, and he went and he killed the overlord, and he's just chilling, waiting. But he already has the missile turrets going up in preparation, because there are a lot of mutas on the map. And oh wow, look at that! Looks like EGIdRA's going to be expanding right next to StrelokK, like right next. Like if StrelokK put siege tanks right here, he might, yeah, he could hit that expansion. Huh? But this muta ball that EGIdRA has is getting a bit crazy, and once you get so many, like you can see all these Marines stemmed, but once you get so many, even small groups of Marines, which are supposed to be really good at dealing with mutas, they just die so fast because of the glaive attack, and the fact that he has, what is that, 8, 16, ugh, a ton, a couple more than a ton more than a couple. He has a lot. Oh, wow, and yeah, see, so here's some Marines, they're just going to die, and then he's going to pick off these attachments, and that's going to severely hinder Marine production. Oh, no, he didn't actually kill it. It's going to burn down, but I think he could repair it if he wants to, but there's more important things. Oh, no, huge Baneling attack, catches the tanks unsieged, and just going to do tons of damage, and that Thor, which he had also to deal with the mutas, just died instantly. Oh, man. And it looks to me like... okay. Hang on. It looks like, wow, it looks like EGIdRA left. Okay, so grats StrelokK. I'm not really sure what just happened, but okay, grats.